Hello and welcome everyone to yet another, so I hope, fun-filled episode of Etrian Odyssey 4. Let's get things started with this icy pincer that I fed a crimson apple to, shall we? Yeah, the crimson apple is a poisoned food, and since it loves vegetables, I decided to feed that to it, so now it's automatically poisoned. Isn't that just lovely? Let's see, we're gonna do our same setup that we did for the Raging Baboons. Let's see here. Yeah, taunt's already popped off. It was refresh and regen waltz, even though those aren't really gonna matter much. And I ate a food to give me additional luck, just so that I can try and bind its arms. If you want, you can eat a meteor pumpkin, but I don't think death really counts as a status ailment. So, I'm not really sure. Anyway, Blood Surge. Oh, perfect. That makes it easy. Or so I hope. Oh, that's it? That's all the damage it did? Oh man, what a chip. Let's go with that. It's vulnerable to fire, so feel free to use your fire skills. Unfortunately, the best one I have is Fireball, so yeah, that doesn't really help. Let me guess. Yep, Armbind wore off. Alright, well, whatever. Brace for impact, I guess, because this is gonna probably really suck. Flame wall, and another fireball. Oh. That wasn't what I thought it would be, but whatever. Good thing I used refresh waltz, eh? Yeah, not much else I really can do, so let's just try and finish off with auto attacks, I guess. Oh, there we go. And that is that. Alright, so with this in mind, we can now finish up the other quest that we didn't finish last time. There we go. Go back to the Peacock, and I believe we have another quest available right now. Yeah, investigational support. I'm not going to be doing this one yet. Not for a while longer. You have to just stay on B2F of Echoing Library and just kill a bunch of monsters. It's very annoying. Game tends to not give what you want. Let's see here. Lonely Hunter Dylan, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yep. Coward. Well, here you go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, at least you're honest about it. Well, there we go. It's the last quest we can do for right now. Yeah, you get hard leather, which is medium armor, so it's useless. Yeah, I got really lucky that I didn't just kill someone instantly. Yeah, not much experience, but that's okay. And it's cool too, because I believe we get to keep the Frigid Sickle, yes? No, we don't. Oh well. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see here. Buy up a thread. And let's go the rest up at the end. Alright, I will see you guys on B3F of Echoing Library. Be back in a few. Alright, so we are back. Now it's time to do battle with Logre. After our conversation, of course. The room beyond the open door is fairly small. There is room for little in it but the Imperial Knight Logre, the man you knew in Tharsis' Whirlwind. So the Outland Count decided to send you, kindred. I have no intention of whitewashing what I did to you. There isn't any need for it. You won't go any further. Logre readies his large mechanical sword, which begins to hum. The adventure's over. Before he even finishes speaking, the Black Knight advances smoothly towards you. Oh, jeez. Almost dropped my controller. Alright, so Logre. This guy has a lot of skills. That's kind of standard fare for bosses at this point. Turn 1, he'll most likely just try to assassinate somebody with his... what is it? Shock Drive, I think it's called? And after that, he'll start using a bunch of really weird Imperial skills. But I'll go into those in a bit. If he decides not to use Shock Drive, he'll most likely just start spamming launch connect skills. Vanguard, Sonic Raid, Spiral Slice. I think that's all he can use. And because of Vanguard, he'll be able to act first at the expense of reduced defense. Make sure you have a Bushi so you can use Roar on him, which, yeah, we got 1 point in that, so we're good. Alright, so let's use our regular old bread and butter. Let's see here, Regen Waltz. Yeah, Chain Circle. Try to shut down his sword skills. And Blood Surge. He has no vulnerabilities whatsoever, so feel free to use whatever. Oh, I should have used Volt Rune, but it doesn't matter. His arms are bound. Yeah, he just tried to use Shock Drive. I'm not sure if you noticed that in that split second, but yeah. Let's see here, charge up. Because we're going to be using Fallen Stars. Or Falling Stars. Let's see here. I don't think you can use any kind of binds or ailments or anything, but let's use Refresh Waltz anyway, just in case. Never hurts. And now we can use... yeah, I'll use a Volt Rune. Not to improve Volt damage, but to really cut down the damage that, that Shock Drive is going to do. I just used the Hood Circle. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Falling Stars. Use another charge after that. Let's see here. Cubics can attack. Coastal. Refresh Regen Waltz. Let's see here. Head Snipe. And let's use Storm Rune. Yeah, that was some good damage right there. That did like 2,200. No, it actually did almost 24. Dry Bones? Dry Bones. I thought you were better than this. How? I thought you were better than this. Oh my goodness. Why? Why do you keep missing? And Glaciarin isn't doing its thing, and nothing is working with you. What's wrong with you, Dry Bones? There we go. Finally did some damage. Let's see here. I'll use Charge so I can use Falling Stars again the next turn. Let's see here. Get an Attack Tango going. Though I'll probably die this turn, so it might not really matter. Nah, not gonna refresh Volt Rune. Let's go for a Leg Snipe. Actually, yeah, Leg Snipe. Hood Circle's got one more turn. Ouch! That shit hurts. Alright. Damage is going to be reduced because I don't have Attack Tango anymore, but whatever, I'm going to do it anyway. Let's see here. Where's my Revive skill? There we go. Set up a Chain Circle, try to rebind his arms. And use a Volt Rune. That Volt Rune did jack shit. Yeah, I did about 100 less damage per hit with that. It's okay, though. Oh, he tried to use Rear Guard. Let me explain what that does. Rear Guard is the total opposite of Vanguard. Vanguard lets you attack first at greater power at the expense of your defense. Rear Guard makes you... it makes you act last with greater defense. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Well, if you can't use Vanguard, then that's not a big deal. so I can use Charge, Ice Slash, and I can probably finish him off with a couple of more Storm Runes. Yeah, refresh my buffs. Might use Sonic Raid though and Assassinate Coastal. That would suck. And let's see here. Storm Rune. Oh, he tried to use Vanguard this turn? Man, this guy's getting really screwed over. We're just not letting him do anything. Except for killing Cubics that one time, but we're not gonna talk about that. It means that I protected everybody else if I died. Alright, Logre, this is it. This is shit, Luigi. Defeated the Logre. Hooray! And he makes the enemy death sound, even though he didn't vanish. Encountered the Logre. Your final strike drives Logre to his knees. He weakly attempts to use his sword as a crutch to stand, but he is already beyond that point. Sad, really, that you proved a match for me. Aren't you going to finish me off? No, you're explorers, not murderers. Of course you wouldn't. But I am no true explorer. I give up my life to stop you. Upon saying this, he does something to his blade. Suddenly, the mechanical whir increases in pitch, and the blade glows red hot. It's going into overdrive. It doesn't actually matter which of these three options you pick. But let's just tell him that his prince needs him. Logre's eyes grow wide to hear your urging, and he seems at a loss for words. He casts his eyes down, seeming pained. You easily take away his sword and stop the mechanism. Still on his knees, Logre speaks hollowly. His past 10 years, His Imperial Highness fought alone. In this darkest hour, I could not be at his side. It was in that state that he grew into the man he is now. What right do I have to rebuke him? I could not say it, for the plan that he pursued for 10 years was wrong. But you are right, I cannot abandon him either, thus I... He raises his face to you again. Oh look, now he's not as dark now. Go, Kindred, I will be shortly on your heels. And take this with you. It's a difficult burst skill to control, but I'm confident you can handle it. If you return here, you can add Logre to your party as a guest. Yeah, just more of that. Astrologic Terror. I actually don't know what that is. Hold on. Let's check this. Oh, Geo Impact. Yeah, this one's actually pretty good, but the problem is that it requires 5 burst gauges to use. You deal a powerful crushing attack against all enemies, and it's a guaranteed stun. So that's pretty good. Anyway, you can recruit Logre with you. Before you sits Whirlwind, or rather the Imperial Knight Logre. He quietly looks to you. If you wish, you can ask him to accompany your party. Yes. Alright, let's go over basically what the Imperial is all about. Alright, so basically, just dealing as much damage as you possibly can in one giant swing. All these drive skills right here, yeah. So, you just need to buff yourself up as much as possible, and then these will just deal tremendous damage. Even if you don't use any buffs, these deal tremendous damage. And Logre has the best subclass for the Imperial as well, Launch Connect. Between Vanguard and... Oh, okay. Alright, well, Vanguard is still a very good skill anyway. Vanguard Initiative alone, coupled with Power Boost, I mean... You just get a ton of physical attack increases from that, which is what the Imperial is all about. So yeah, that's about really the only way well... I should mention that the Imperial does have cooldowns for all of their skills. All their drive skills, anyway. That starts at 9 turns. For every rank in their class skill, he has all 3 ranks, thankfully. That's 1 turn less cooldown, which is very, very important. So you go use a drive skill, 6 turns. But you can reduce that by using Sharp Edge and Cool Edge, and you can use Heat Sink as well. Heat Sink is really expensive, but that's 4 turns less cooldown, 3 turns from using the skill, and 1 turn from, well, time being passed. So there you go. Assault Drive is useless, don't even bother with it, there's no reason to ever use the skill, except to get points in it to unlock Heat Sink, and then the actual elemental drive skills. An Absorber, recover some TP when striking the enemy's weakness. That's not really a good way of restoring TP, though. I recommend using Impulse Edge instead. Hit them with Sharp Edge, hit them with Impulse Edge. There you go. Alright. With that out of the way, let's get going. Let's actually check... yeah, the only person who's, like, dangerously low in TP is Amelia, but she's gonna be able to recover that anyway, so it just doesn't matter for her. There's a passage right here. Oh, and Logre is also going to be really important in the boss fight here. I think it was actually intended that you take him with you. I mean, you should take him with you anyway. He makes all of this so much easier. Let's see here. Oh, jeez. There we go. And as always, there are more new enemies on this floor to encounter. I think there are 2 new enemies we can fight. Such as these cursed shrooms. Basically, when you kill them, they afflict curse in the whole team. That's about it. They're really not that dangerous, so we're just gonna go at it. I'll use Taunt. And how about Refresh Waltz? If you want to shut down their curse, you can just bind their heads, and that does it pretty well. And since they're vulnerable against literally everything, feel free to hit them with whatever you got. So, let's show off some really cool skills right now, why don't we? Hit him with a Flame Drive, Logre. Look at that, so much damage. So much damage. Alright. Sealed cap because its head was down. Go me. Yay for me! Now, they could be a little bit dangerous so they show up alongside other enemies, but honestly, you should always be binding their head anyway, so that doesn't really matter much. Oh look, more robotic dogs. There's a strange statue here shaped like some animal. Can't just keep these dogs wrapped up here like they're some kind of manimal, you know? Oh, would you look at that, Steffi is leveled up. Okay, I encountered an Eviloid in that fight, so this is actually the floor where you'll start encountering Eviloids as, well, regular enemies, outside of Golden Deer Keep. Yeah, I really hope you have Hood Circle. I really hope you have it, otherwise the fights here can get pretty damn miserable pretty quick. Who knows, maybe you've been managing just fine without an Arcanist, in which case, please do enlighten me as to how, because an Arcanist is just really, really good. Oh. There we go. Like, if you got a, what was it, Night Seeker, then you want to have an Arcanist anyway, but an ailment-focused one. Oh, here's a new enemy. Blue Wallaby. Yeah, this is what you need to kill in order to get that Wallaby fist that was talked about earlier. But, yeah, you want to have an ailment-focused Arcanist, just with, like, maybe less points in binds and more points in ailments. Okay, so the way this is going to work is on the first turn it's going to do just regular attacks, and on the second turn it's going to be setting up a counter. Do not attack it every other turn, starting from turn 2. Basically, even-numbered turns, don't attack it. Odd-numbered turns, attack it. So let's see, let's use Falling Stars, that'll probably do good damage. And no real need for any kind of taunts or whatever. I don't believe it's vulnerable against any kind of element, so use whatever you got. Oh shit, I was wrong. Ouch. Well, she survived. Not for long. There we go. It appears I was mistaken. I hate when I'm wrong. Well, let's see here. Coastal, back up on your feet. Alright, now it's just gonna try and use more counters, so... Let's see here... Defend, defend, defend. Alright, now let's finish this. You know why I got confused? There's a palette swap where it's, every second turn that goes to counter. That's why I got confused. You recall a request at the bar to deliver a Wallaby Fist. All that is left now is to deliver the newly acquired fist to the bar, and the request is complete. Out of all the parts of that thing you could have taken, you decided to take the hand with you. Well, I suppose it does have some use. Okay. There we go. Oh. I believe while I was super flustered, I didn't notice the dry bones had leveled up. That's right, I have Origin Rune now. I should probably use that. Let's put a point into Blizzard Rune, because I just got into a fight with 5 Flame Rats. So if I have 1 rank in Blizzard Rune, I'll have an attack that does really good damage to enemies that happen to be vulnerable to cold. Okay. Oh, and I was also supposed to check out that chest last time, but I forgot to do that. Oh well. Yeah, I forgot to do several things before I started today's video, such as picking up my burst skill slot from the Guildmaster. Yeah, I probably should have done that. I guess it just goes like that. Alright. There we go. Wait a minute. Hold on, this doesn't seem right. This can't be right. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Did I map this out wrong? What have I done wrong here, game? Oh, it's one of those stupidity is the only option type situations. Oh, lovely. Yep, you gotta... Oh, man. You have to trigger the alarm, and then quickly get over here before that thing catches you. Alternatively, you could just defeat it, which might not be unreasonable, especially since Logre's now on the team. Okay, now let's trigger a fight, shall we? Well, trigger the alarm anyway. An ear-splitting klaxon sounds throughout the area. Yep. Let's just quickly get over here before we're caught. You're not in trouble yet. You're only in trouble once you get caught. I'm in trouble. Nice going, Coastal. You've leveled up. Wait, why is Coastal a higher level than Cubics? Ah, whatever. I'm sure Cubics was dead or something during a fight. Auto heal. Why not, right? Nice to have some insurance. Oh, shit. Wow, looks like I finished up that fight just in time, eh? Can I see it from here? Yeah, I can. I just wanted to see if I could see it. Okay, passage. Yes, I want that. Oh, I think this just leads to a secret. Yes, yes it does. Mining. I want some mining spots. Red jasper and a resin cylinder. Wait, is the Cold Watchman just kind of stuck there? I think it is. Alright, that was just about the last of Sheffy's TP, unfortunately. Let's see here. Can I get through here? Yes, I can, but there's nothing here but a treasure box. Oh well, might as well take it. Unihorn, I believe that nullifies all buffs and debuffs for both you and your enemy. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. This is not a good situation to find yourself in, I tell ya. Oh, man. Yeah, I really should have just returned to town after defeating Logre, but, you know, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make this as efficient as I possibly could. I want to get as much done as I can. Let's see here. Passage. No! I don't want more of that. Ah, Jesus. Mining. Alright, let's see here. This thing. Okay. Okay, fortunately for me, I encountered a Cursed Mushroom and 2 Eviloids, and Drybone is just able to use Flame Wall to kill the Eviloids easily. Oh, thank Christ, I can finally see salvation. Alright. Whew, finally, Jesus. Alright, things got a little hairy there, but I think we're good. Yep. Sure thing. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah. I'll make sure not to sell it off. I'll keep one for myself. Even though I don't think one really does me any good. Let's see here. It's just... Okay, now I gotta redo it all. That's right, I forgot. Pressing left or right on the D-pad doesn't quickly advance the item list, unlike in future Etrian Odyssey games. Let's see here. Alright, that's not being sold off. Good. Alright, let's see here. Dirk, it sucks, so that's not really worth it. Kakara, again, I have no idea, which is not as good as the Mirage Rod because it still just has 4 slots, so it'll just give 4 tech, same as the Mirage Rod. Yeah, not really a worthwhile investment. Anything else that's good? No. Not at all. Oh, right, I know of one thing that's good. Buying a thread. There we go. And going back to the inn, sleeping, and not cutting the segment just yet. I got a good, maybe like 10 more minutes. So I'll see you guys in a few on B3F again. Alright, well here's something really fun. I forgot to turn that quest. Well, I mean, you already figured that out, but still, I mean, it's kind of annoying that I keep forgetting about stuff like that, such as, you know, picking up my burst skill slot again, since I otherwise have zero reason to be revisiting the guild. Alright, well, anyway, no use complaining about it. Let's just keep on exploring, shall we? I believe the most dangerous encounter on this floor, well, dangerous or least dangerous encounter, depending on the way you look at it, is an encounter with 2 blue wallabies. Maybe I'll be showing that one off, maybe I won't be because it's really tedious to fight, but, you know, whatever. We got more plot from these soldiers here. Well, because you're too physically weak from the Titan's curse. Oh, don't worry, we fully intend on doing so. Alright. Everybody's at mostly full TPs, so we should be good to explore the rest of this floor, or at least a large section of it. For the few minutes I have left. I should probably be using my burst skills more frequently, since I gain them back so rapidly. In fact, let's try a Geo Impact. I'll get into a fight just to show that off, because it is a really cool burst skill. But there's just not really a lot of opportunities where you'd want to use it. Let's see here. Oh, hey, look. Treasure. Let's see here. Nope, no passages in this room. So nice that as of Etrian Odyssey 3, you can pretty clearly see passages. No key that fits? Oh well. Bert's key also doesn't fit here, eh? Well, whatever. There we go. Yabushi is the best person to be using Geo Impact because they have such monstrous strength. Alright, yeah, this seems like a good fight to be showing it off. Let's see here. Resistance against crushing attacks, but you know what? Whatever. It'll stun them anyway, so let's use it. Just for the fun of it. Yep, guaranteed stun. And it used up all of my burst gauges. All of them. Yeah. Powerful but impractical. I can think of about one FOE fight in post where you'd want to use it to give yourself as much time as possible to defeat it. But that's about it, really. Alright, well, no use talking about it further. Let's just move on. Alright. We got a very complicated room to get through, I bet. Hooray, more suicide hairs. I still haven't shown off that self-destruct ability, but it's probably for the best that I don't, because it's really, really bad if it hits. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, I think this is another one of those stupidity is the only option type of rooms. Yep, because guess what? The door is blocked by these dudes, these fine gentlemen. God damn it. Yeah, this is so much fun. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not really sure how I'm going to get by this without getting into a fight with one of them. And it's not easy to simply kill one of them, because then you'll have to pretty much fight them both at the same time if you choose to fight. And while I am confident in my abilities to defeat one, beating both of them is almost completely out of the question. Oh shit. Well, looks like the decision has been made for me then. Damn. It's quite a situation indeed that I found myself in. Alright, maybe I got this. Shut up. Oh shit. Alright, luckily I have a patented method for defeating that whole encounter in one turn. That cursed shroom and 2 suicide hairs. I used Flame Wall, Shockwave, Origin Rune, and Hood Circle, and not necessarily in that order. Anyway, we're done with that room, though it was not done as cleanly as I would have liked it to have been. And just in time, too, because this is actually the end of the 3rd floor. Alright, let's go through that. Let's use a thread to go back to town. Yep, I know. Let's go get my burst skill slot. Come at me. Excellent. Alright, let's reattune Falling Stars, because that's better than Geo Impact in my opinion. And I'll put Double Slash up. There we go. Black Mist is good to have too, but that's just not in the cards for me at the moment. Alright. Sell off the rest of this stuff. Our Bloody Harvest. And report this quest, finally. The Aikuchi. I think it's a katana of some description. Yep. Who knows? Who cares? I don't know, where's Link keep all of his gear? Hooray! Dry Bones is leveled up. It's a dagger, not a katana. What a jip. I want my money back. I'm gonna rank in Galvanic because for the next boss fight, you're actually gonna need a rank in that. Because there will be a time where it's pretty much only gonna be vulnerable against Volt attacks, which means only Logre and Dry Bones now will be able to hit it. So, yeah. Let's see, is this knife even any good? No. 2 insta-kill slots, but it sucks, so yeah, it's not very good. You know what that means? It's just worth a bit of cash. Let's go to the inn, rest up, and I am done with this segment now. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one, where we will be finishing up not the 4th land, but we will be finishing up this dungeon. Bye for now.